I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on lines, gradients, and angle relationships. Here is question number 4, which is an excellent test question. I would like you to pause the video, answer this question, and then look into my suggestions. Question number 4. A ray of light passing through point A minus 3, 2 reflects on x-axis at point P, K0. And the reflected ray passes through the point B, 3, 4. Find value of K, that is first part, and find angle APB. So it has two parts, A and B in it. I'd like you to pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Now let's try to sketch the scenario. We are given the point minus 3, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so let me sketch it kind of like this. Y values are positive, so minus 3, 2, let's say, so minus 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2, let's say somewhere here, okay? And then we are given 3, so 1, 2, 3, and up here, right? So those are the lines. Now we really don't know where it is going to cut, right? So we really don't know that. So let's just draw at random. But what is important here to understand is let's say we draw like this, right? So we really don't know whether this is right or wrong, but that is reflection, right? So this is the ray coming in, and that is how it is getting reflected. The coordinates of this point is A, which is given to us as minus 3, 2, and for B we are given as 3 and 4. This point here is P, which is K0, so K0. We need to find the value of K. And we also need to find the angle APB. Okay. Now there are many ways to do this. Probably the simplest will be to use similar triangles. So if I drop a perpendicular from here and a perpendicular from there, in that case we know these are 90 degrees, correct? And in case of reflection, it is important to note that the angle of incidence is same as angle of reflection. So basically, if I have a normal here, right, in that case, these two angles are also same, right? So these two angles are same. If this is theta, that is also theta, correct? Now since these angles are same, these two are parallel lines, so these are also theta, right? So we have a situation where we have similar triangles. So let's call these points as CD. So from here we can say that the triangle ACP is similar to triangle BDP. And therefore, their sides will be in fixed ratios, correct? So the side lengths are what? When we are saying 3 and 4, it basically means what? It means that this height here is 4. This height here is 2. The distance from C to P will be minus 3 minus K, right? This distance here will be minus 3 minus K, 3 minus K. Is it okay? I should write K minus 3 because K is bigger, right? So we'll avoid the confusion. We'll write this as K minus 3. That is better. So any point on the right side is considered to be bigger number. Since we are talking about side lengths to be positive, so it's better to write this as, in this case here, let's say this coordinate point is 3, right? So this length will be 3 minus K, and from here it will be P minus this value, which is minus 3. You get an idea, right? So if I write P as minus 1, so minus 1 minus of minus 3 will make it, I should write this as K minus minus 3. That is better, right? So think like this. It creates confusion because we have made it on this side of the scale, which is kind of negative, right? So it might create some confusion, but think like this. If it is x1 and x2, right, so it is x1 minus x2, right? So that is how you have to treat this as. Okay, anyway. So the ratio of the sides are 4 over 2. This is 4, this is 2. Angle ACP, the smaller triangle, and this is bigger triangle. So we can write this as AC over CP should be equal to BD over DP, correct? So AC is 2 and CP is K minus 3. You get an idea, right? And that is 4 over, this position is 3 minus K. We don't know what K is, right? Now we can find the value of K by cross multiplication. Do you get the idea, right? So we get 2 times 3 minus K equals to 4 times K plus 3 in this case. So that cancels with 2. So we can now say this is 3 minus K equals to 2K plus 6. And bringing this on the other side, 6 on this side, we get 3 minus 6 equals to 3K, or that is minus 3K. So we actually get minus 1. Okay. So this implies that K equals to minus 1. So our diagram was pretty accurate. Okay. So what we figure out is that the K value is equals to minus 1. Perfect. Now since we know that point P is therefore minus 1, 0. Clear? So you'll see that it is not the midpoint, right? It is not 0. It is more on this side. Okay. Now we have done the first part and we found that K equals to minus 1. The second part is find the angle APB. So we have to find this angle, which is twice theta. Okay, let's find this. So for that, we need to find slope AP, which is how much? Slope of AP will be A is minus 3, 2, and P is minus 1, 0. So it will be 0 minus 2 divided by minus 1 minus minus 3. So that gives you minus 2 over, this is 2. So that gives you slope of 1. So slope of AP is 1. Now what is the slope of BP? So slope of BP will be 4 minus 0 divided by 3 minus 1. So that is again 4 over 4, which is 1. The earlier one is negative 1, I'm sorry. Minus 2 divided by 2, right? So the slopes are minus 1 and plus 1. That means they make an angle of 90 degrees in this particular case, correct? Anyway, if you use the formula, which is angle between lines, since the slopes are negative reciprocal, we have got an idea that these lines are perpendicular, right? But even if you use the formula, which is tan of the angle between them, let's call this angle as phi, which is m2 minus m1 over 1 plus m1 m2, that gives you that m2 is 1, m1 is minus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 times minus 1. So that gives you a value which is 1 over 0 or undefined. So tan phi is undefined, that means phi is 90 degrees. Is that okay? So using formula also you get the same result. Phi is 90 degrees. So the angle APB is basically 90 degrees. In our example. Perfect. So that is how you are going to solve this question. The values were such that there was no need to use the formula, but it's good to write down the formula it could have been different also. Perfect. I hope you understand and appreciate it. Feel free to write your comment, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.